Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome back to the southern wing of the Stinkbugworks, where I'm going to slurp coffee with you guys. As you can see, the southern wing of the Stinkbugworks is in a state of chaos, as is the eastern wing of the Stinkbugworks. What's happening is, here, let me pan over to the eastern wing. You can see a portion of the eastern wing. And on the southerly edge of the easterly wing, you'll see a cabinet that holds a top. And if you look at that cabinet and you look at the door, you notice the gap between the door and the drawer is less at this end than at that end. What's happening is that whole cabinet's moving like this, and eventually it's going to fall over. Well, what's happening is those cabinets are getting replaced. Behind the storage here is one metal cabinet that will go on the northerly end, and today some assembly is required on these cabinets. So today I will assemble the other one that goes there, remove the rest of the stuff from there, put it here. Oh, God, it's a lot of work. But I am working on boats, too. I have before me a sheet of 3mm carbon fiber, and I've glued my rudder bracket to it. And my plan is I'm going to take a hacksaw and cut this off. And then I'm going to clamp this on and put the whole thing in the mill. And I will mill this carbon fiber to get a nice close edge without screwing up the metal part, but just getting the carbon fiber part to within that much of the metal. It'll be cool. Then the whole reason I'm doing this is Big B is absolutely right. Every single molded boat you get, by definition, has to have a taper on the transom. It can be real small, but it's got to be there, because as the thing lifts out of the mold, you don't want it catching on the underside of the mold. You know what I'm saying? If you had a coil, it wouldn't come out of the mold. So the same thing. So you got to have some angle. So then after this is all cleaned up, I can just chuck it up in the mill at an angle and mill this surface down to where it's nothing on this side and full thickness on that side. So that's my plan, and that's the last little fooling around I have to do with the Swifter. Oh, and then of course I'll drill these holes out. But you guys knew that. And that's the last I have to do with the drifter. And then, remember I said there's a big push till February 1st. Well, after February 1st, there's going to be a big slowdown. So I'm going to take a bit of a break and actually go to the pond and run the Swifter and a couple other projects that I've run, but you haven't seen run. The little Formula One, I never could get it up to full speed. That pond was just way too small. And in fact, I'm thinking I might want to go to 2S on that thing for testing. Yeah, 2S. So I'll test that one out on 2S and get it dialed in, and then go to 3S. So there you go. I'm alive and well, still kicking. Got to work today on the Stinkbugworks. So until next time, boys and girls. Sorry, folks. I was a little quick on the trigger there. So until next time, boys and girls, jet out.